In late 2024, India dropped a bombshell, not with missiles but with minerals. Deep beneath the rocky terrains of Jammu and Kashmir, India had struck what many called white gold, a colossal 5.9 million tons of lithium. Headlines exploded overnight. India's clean energy future begins, end of Chinese mineral dominance, a nation celebrated, a future seemed unlocked. But then came the harsh reality check. From the tech sector in Bengaluru to the policymakers in New Delhi, hope ignited like wildfire. India could now compete with China in electric vehicles, batteries, semiconductors, maybe even shift global power balances. Lithium wasn't just a metal, it was leverage, power, independence. And India had just uncovered tons of it, not only in Jammu and Kashmir but also in Karnataka and Jharkhand. It felt like destiny was finally on India's side. But then, the experts spoke. Geologists, engineers, industrial planners, and they all said the same thing. Finding lithium is one thing. Using it? That's a whole different game. India didn't have the infrastructure. No deep drilling mines, no high-tech refining plants, no trained workforce to chemically treat lithium and transform it into battery-grade material. In fact, India didn't even have a single major lithium refinery that met global standards. As one veteran mining expert put it, right now we found treasure, but we have no tools to unlock it. This brings us to the unavoidable truth. China owns the post-mining world. While other nations debated climate change or fought oil wars, China spent 2 decades building an empire, not of mines but of refineries, supply chains, and chemical mastery. Let's talk numbers. China refines 87% of the world's rare earths. It processes 68% of global silicon. And, most importantly, 58% of global lithium refining happens in China. China doesn't just dig, it dominates the transformation process. So even today, India still imports over 80% of its processed lithium from, you guessed it, China. And it's not just lithium. For bismuth, a metal critical in electronics and medical devices, India relies on China for over 85% of its supply. Imagine discovering oil in your backyard, but having no rigs to drill it, no refineries to process it, and no pipelines to move it. That's exactly what India faces with its lithium. The deposits are there, but they're locked beneath hard rock and deep earth, needing advanced and risky extraction techniques. Then comes the real bottleneck: processing. Lithium ore must be crushed, chemically treated, heated, purified, converted into high-grade lithium carbonate or hydroxide. And guess what? India can't do that, not at scale, not yet. Realizing the scale of the challenge, India's strategy shifted from celebration to desperation. Step 1. Foreign partnerships. India turned to the United States, Japan, Australia, and the European Union, nations that also wanted to break free from China's grip. Australia has the lithium, Japan has the battery tech, the United States has the money and influence. Together they aim to build a global supply chain that sidesteps Beijing. Step 2. Loosening the chains. India overhauled its mining laws, making it easier for private companies and foreign firms to explore without drowning in red tape. Step 3. PLI schemes. With over $2 billion in production incentives, India is luring companies to build battery gigafactories at home. Firms like Ola Electric and Reliance have already started laying the groundwork. But here's the catch. China took decades to build its mineral empire. India wants to do it in just a few years. That's not ambition, that's a race against time, and time is running out. To make matters worse, building processing plants isn't just expensive, it's politically and environmentally risky. Land disputes, local protests, red tape, global investor hesitation. The real battle isn't for lithium, it's for capability. Here's the deeper question. If this were so easy, why hasn't anyone else beaten China? Because China played the long game. It locked down African mines, built state-subsidized refineries, trained armies of engineers, and absorbed losses to crush competitors. The result? A stranglehold on global mineral flows. It's like a high-speed train already speeding ahead while India is still building the tracks. So, what happens next? India has the resources, it has allies, it even has urgency. But does it have time? Does it have execution? Because in this global race, raw material is just the first lap. The real game is about systems, skills, and scale. In 2024, India discovered lithium treasure beneath its soil. But turning rocks into batteries, into real power, will take years of grit, billions in investment, and a relentless commitment to reform. So we ask you, will India rise fast enough, or will it remain trapped in a supply chain, built by China? Drop your thoughts below. Do you believe India can build its own mineral empire, or is this just another dream buried in the dust? Subscribe for more geopolitical deep dives.